France. For no particular reason, and then drifted here and there unrestfully, wherever people played polo and were rich together. I chose this quote because I think it perfectly highlights the themes of money, status, and materialism that are heavily present in F. Scott Fitzgerald's 1925 popular novel called The Great Gatsby. This book in particular relates to our generation because in modern society there's a focus on celebrity and wealth. We see this in reality shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians that have 2 million, an average of 2 million views per episode. I remember reading The Great Gatsby in high school and immediately fell in love with it. The imagery and social commentary compelled me to reread it and see the movie. Today I'm going to perform an excerpt from Chapter 2 describing the party at Gatsby's house. At least once at fortnight, a court of caterers came down with several hundred feet of canvas and enough colored lights to make a Christmas tree of Gatsby's enormous garden. On buffet tables, garnished with glistening hors d'oeuvres, spiced baked hams against crowded salads of halcyon designs and pastry pigs and turkeys bewitched to dark gold. In the main hall, a bar with real brass rails was set up and stocked with gin and liquors and cordials so long forgotten that most of the female guests were too young to know one from another. By 7 o'clock, the orchestra has arrived. No thin 5-piece affair, but a whole pit full of oboes, trombones, saxophones, cornets, piccolos, and low and high drums. The last swimmers have come in from the beach now and are dressing upstairs. The cars from New York are parked 5 deep in the drive, and already the halls and salons are gaudy with primary colors and hair shown in strange new ways and shawls beyond the dreams of Castile. The bar is in full swing, and floating rounds of cocktails permeate the garden outside until the air becomes alive with chatter and laughter and casual innuendo and introductions forgotten on the spot and enthusiastic meetings between women who never knew each other's names. Suddenly, one of the gypsies, in trembling opal, seizes the cocktail out of the air, downs it for courage, and moving her hands like a frisco, dances out alone on the canvas platform. A momentary hush. The orchestra leader varies his rhythm, and there's a burst of chatter as the erroneous news goes around that she is the understudy for Gildos Gray's The Foleys. The party has begun. F. Scott Fitzgerald sets up this scene to show how wealth and material possessions are highly valued in our society. People were, and still are, attracted to a higher class of living, and it seems that everybody wants to be rich. People in our generation particularly are obsessed with the newest and most expensive clothes, technology, and cars. However, as the story of Gatsby shows us, that money and status aren't the key to our happiness, and we should all take time to really reflect on what would truly make us happy.